Angular history. First of all, how this technology, and this is the technology, it's really created revolution in the entire world. I want to tell the story. Myself started career in 2005 and actually joined in IBM 2006. And when I worked for IBM, and that project was $1 billion project. So 22 billion was the actually that project value, which project I worked my career first project in IBM. This is such a big project, and actually project we as a new joining, we are a part of the UI team, and there is UI team, there is a business team, and multiple team. But what was the experience I have seen that time? People always want, many people always want to avoid to work in the UI. What was the primary reason to work in the avoid UI? User interface layer, because user interface layer and in a complex form, and complex form have a complex validation also. Multiple people depend upon input of one field upon next field upon another field. Lots of permutation combination of the a complex form, and for that actually entire user interface developer have to write JavaScript, basic JavaScript, and there was no framework, no standardization in JavaScript framework, and it was a nightmare. Why nightmare? Because JavaScript sometimes, if it's error, actually it error comes when you will run the application. Okay, the normal Java program, when you are writing the program, when you are compiling the program, it will able to find out the error. But JavaScript programs, it's during runtime programs, it gives the error. The problem is that actually again it is very tough to find out the error. Actually, it is a no such console type was there. Gradually, that was the nightmare to work with the JavaScript. But really, it is not a problem of any individual. It is a problem of it is a global problem. There is no standardization, no proper way actually how to handle JavaScript, and it was a nightmare for many developers. But gradually some solution came to picture, and now entire world, and JavaScript is so much valuable. If we find out the how much popularity of the JavaScript, we can search in Google. We can search in the Google, where is the position of the JavaScript.
So is it the most popular programming language?
What are most? You can search which are the I have searched in Google. What are the most popular programming language? And what is the top? What is the top? It is in this search. Are you able to view my screen? I got response from. I want to respond from you.
JavaScript. JavaScript, sir.
Yes, sir.
JavaScript. If we search with another. What is the most popular? Okay, number Python. Next.
Number one, Python.
Next.
JavaScript. Next, JavaScript.
Next.
Java.
Okay. So then question comes, should we learn JavaScript or not? As a next new generation developer, should we learn JavaScript or not?
Yes.
Yes.
It's important.
There is no
Yes, sir.
alternate. If you want to create a market for us, if we want to work for industry, we have to learn the JavaScript. This is the importance of the JavaScript. Here questions come, sir, we are many here Java developer. We should not learn Python. No, you should learn Python also. When you will come to IT industry, there is a two kind of programming technology you have to familiar. One is actually like the all entire world, all e-commerce application, all big application developed to develop that application, there is no alternate than Java. Java is such a strong technology in the backend area. Okay, Java was developed for backend. Java was actually still flavor of front end and backend, but till date, okay, there is no strong technology is not there in the world which can strong as Java. So that was the reason all of the big software we use like Facebook or Twitter or every technologies, okay, every big websites, every banking application. So backend technology was using from Java. Those are the petabyte data, gigabyte data. Okay, that technology is can handled by Java programming language. It is a so robust programming language. Now questions come when it comes to the statistics like the recommendation, prediction, business statistics, and then the technology is Python. Okay, so nobody is forbidden you that you should not learn Python. Everybody should learn Python also as a secondary. When you will come to IT industry, you should keep not only one programming language. You should learn multiple things. You can learn Python as a secondary technology, also secondary programming knowledge, and also who are Python developer, they can also learn Java. So you are here, you definitely one area you should do specialization also, but JavaScript is must for all. JavaScript is must for all, and JavaScript. So if we explain what the story, JavaScript is the most popular programming language for building interactive websites. Virtually everyone is using it. We combine with the Node.js. Programmer can use JavaScript to produce web content on the server before a page is sent to the browser. Earlier, before Node.js, now even JavaScript, we can compile it. We can check whether the error is there. And before runtime, actually we can check the error. Okay, as like a Java program, as like a Python program, and then also lots of framework has been developed. Its journey started from Node.js. Now the JS frameworks are Node.js, Vue.js, React.js, Backbone.js, Knockout.js, Angular.js. So if I comparison of the popularity, Angular.js is one of the topmost popular, and Angular and React are the one of the topmost popular JS framework in industry. And definitely some people work with Angular, and for compilation purpose, there will you are not required too much more knowledge about the Node.js. Okay, but till Node.js as a work as an inside compiler. Okay, so this is the reason you should learn JavaScript also, and JavaScript is extremely used in website, mobile application development. Okay, and Node.js allows for the development of browser-based application, which do not require users to download an application. So this is the position of the JavaScript. Okay, so how it started? AngularJS was originally developed in 2009 by Misko Avery and Adam Abrams at Bartek. And actually, Misko Avery started to work for Google in 2009. And first version of AngularJS was one developer, 3 weeks and 1,000 lines. That was the AngularJS code. AngularJS version 1.0 was released in 2012 by Google. And actually, it changes to name as now we do not call it AngularJS. From Angular 2 version 2 onwards, it's popular as Angular. Name is as Angular or called Angular 2. Was released in September 2016 after 2 years of development. And gradually, lots of version of Angular. Now probably it's a Angular 9 actually is running in the market. So that is the startup history of Angular. Okay. Next, Angular 2. Now, called Angular as a Angular is Angular 2. Angular 2 is a framework for building client application. It's called SPA. What is SPA? Full form single page application. Single page application in HTML. And what is the difference between the single page and normal application? Suppose I want to show you the difference, then you will be able to understand. Suppose if we open the site, if we open the site, it is not single page application. This application starts with, but actually if I click here, what is happening? Have you noticed enter page got refreshed? Have you noticed it? Enter website got refreshed. If we change here,
Yes, sir.
if we change here, if we change again, enter page got refreshed a fraction of second. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So if we open any modern website, let me check whether it is. No, it is still not single page site. Okay, it is a multi-page site. And actually, in a single page site, we tried to build it, but it is a initially this page could not be updated.gov.in. This website actually this website initially I have taken the initiative as a single page. Enter this page, enter, it is a single page, but gradually changes to multi pages, but not exact Angular format, but it was planning to start with the Angular format. But here actually what happened, if we change the it is a multi pages is coming, but in many new cases, new Angular based websites, it's the entire website is a single page. So enter website, what is the how many JSP pages? Sorry, how many HTML pages will be there? Can you give the answer? How many
One HTML page.
Huh?
One HTML page.
Only one HTML, and that page name is index.html.
Single page.
Only single page. Then the real question comes, sir, if and then in that case, multiple navigation when I click, and then how the content will be changed? Content will be changed. So that concept actually earlier, when earlier days when this Angular was not come to in picture, it is not in picture, but a local refreshment already change of one field, another field value has been changed. That technology was called AJAX, asynchronous JavaScript call, asynchronous JavaScript call. Generally we use, suppose a small dynamic value changes based upon one value changes and next value will be changes. In those cases, without refreshing the entire page, we used AJAX technology. AJAX creates the local, it creates a local area, okay, and that local area actually is refreshed, but not AJAX not used in the bigger perspective, and even not for entire website development. AJAX was not used, but actual solution came to in Angular technology. Here, actually, many of you have attended last day a term called dependency injection. Many of you are familiar now. Dependency injection.
Yes,
And
sir.
dependency injection, what happened? Earlier, we create the object explicitly. Now we actually container create.
Container is created.
Plugin type happen, na? Container creates inside and container create the object, but we are not able to view the object, but containers plug in the object. So that is a dependency injection, and same kind of things will be happen in the Angular. Suppose if you click here, if it is a navigation section, it is a header section, and it is the footer section. It is the footer section. If we click in each and every of the menu bar or navigation bar, only body section will be changes. Rest top sections will be unaltered. Then what will happen? It is called component based. In Angular, it's called component based. All component actually is the middle section. That component will be as a plugin. That component will be as a plugin concept. Understand? So only that section will be changes and rest other section will be not at all changes. And so that is the reason within a fraction of moment, the page will be get uploaded. Okay, so that is the reason Angular is very fast. Again, earlier days, many of you are Java developers. So how to ask you to develop? You have to develop. You have to. If you want to be a Java developer, your roadmap was first you will learn the Java, then you learn the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then you need to learn JSP and Servlet, and finally you have to learn MVC architecture, where JSP is the view, Servlet is the controller, and backend is the Java DAO layer or model layer will be the backend. So MVC architecture. But now in modern technology, since the it's the JSP Servlet is comparatively heavy component, and actually it takes time to load, and it's not too much lightweight as compared to JavaScript. And JavaScript is the most lightweight component, and actually, and day by day, customer, client, and everybody are expecting. I should not wait a fraction. Even now, second is a matter. How many seconds is required to, okay, or if I write the www, how many seconds my websites are coming? That's also a matter. Okay, it should come to within a fraction of second. But here, JSP Servlet-based websites, actually, if it's the dynamic data, it takes much more time. So that is the reason. Gradually, what happened? Front end, if it's MVC architecture, front end actually JSP and Servlet uses is going to reduce. Even for new projects, it's 0. So Java is majorly used for backend. So if we will develop a project where backend will be the Spring Boot technology, because Java is there is no comparison for the Java technology in backend and till date. And so another 25 years is Java is strong in the market, but another upcoming 25 years Java will be in the market. So there is a future for all of you who are working as a Java developer. But front end, okay, due to time, we all of you have to change. We have to be a very good Angular or React developer, or both Angular and React developer, and that is the future, and you have to adapt with it. So next, so what is okay? Angular 2 is a framework to building a single page application in HTML and JavaScript or language like TypeScript. And today, all of you are already heard the term JavaScript. Even many of you are quite good in JavaScript, even if you are completely new, and today is the first time in organization and also first time in this session, not familiar in the JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript is not too much complex. Even if you are completely new, even if you follow W3 schools, and if you gone to 2 hours time, 3 hours time, you can learn basic JavaScript. You can learn basic JavaScript very well. After JavaScript, definitely I will try to train you in TypeScript dedicated session. But till from where you will learn TypeScript, and to be an Angular developer, you have to know TypeScript. TypeScript is a superset of the JavaScript. But it means TypeScript contains everything of the JavaScript, and it gives the additional features, and that is advanced JavaScript. It's a TypeScript. You may have questions that where should I learn? Okay, is there any good tutorial, or is there any good supporting manual you can guide where we can learn very faster? Is this question in your mind?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so question is actually this is the solution. You should, all of you, note down it, and definitely if I guide you, I will guide you from here. But till before that, actually all of you can start by alone. Okay, so you can learn from I have found so many videos, YouTubes also, and you can find so many tutorials also, but this is very easy for you. Java T point
Yes, sir. I follow this website. This website is amazing.
Yes, this website, Java Key Point TypeScript, Java Key Point. This is the, okay, there are examples. If you follow these examples, okay, and your TypeScript knowledge will be solid. And this is essential at these tutorials. Okay, I have find out it's really, really very helpful. So all of you, today, after taking the first intro session of the Angular, before coming to today night session, and I will give you the task to you, at least few topics you should study today. Otherwise, when I'll go to inside, you may not understand very well. So it will be your type home task. If you know basic JavaScript, if you do not know from W3 schools or types JavaScript, you should go through basic JavaScript, and also you learn TypeScript basic. Actually, all of you are, okay, sometimes I give lots of pressure to you because it is, you are here, all of you are pass out, you have to build a career and you have to give the effort. Okay, even actually myself is near about just few hours sleep and few hours of homework actually from market and other sorts. I'm completely dedicated in upgrading technology and delivering the technology to all of you. And it is this COVID brings the golden opportunity to build the most better career. Actually, it is happening for my life also. I will expect all of you will be take this opportunity to build your career rather than wasting time and going outside. This is the golden opportunity for all of you. Build your career in this year. Next, for Angular.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Sir, JavaScript will run browser, yeah, separate ID is required, sir.
Yes, I am going to discuss. Okay. The next is Angular 2, Angular 1 and Angular 2. Angular 2, it's completely Angular 1 obsolete, and entire architect of the Google, they have written a new version of the Angular that's called Angular 2, and here the term JS omitted. So it has a complete rewrite. Angular 2 was written in TypeScript technology. It is a TypeScript, not JavaScript. TypeScript is a superset of, okay, it is a superset. So it contains everything of the JavaScript, and it's a beyond more than that. That is a TypeScript. Okay, next, yes, we will do the hands-on. We are not here to give the presentation. That is not our purpose. But before going to start anything, we need to know some theoretical background of the technology. The Angular 2, it is a first things here, it is a component based. Different parts is a component, like our body. Our body have a hands, legs, head, and all are always a different component, and it's joined together and it creates a human body. Similar is a in Angular is different part is called components, and all components do interaction among them. Modularity, much more functionality that move to a modules. In Angular is a module based. Okay, modularity, much more core functionality has moved to modules, producing higher, lighter, and faster code. AOT compilation. Okay, I have this term AOT here. I need to check. Okay, simple routing. What is routing? Actually, it's a navigation. When you click on one button on one link, the next page, actually it will go to the backend, and again it's will come back, return back, and display with the data. And based upon that actions, that is path, that concept is called routing. Okay, incredible performances. So there is some good icon here. TypeScript, mobile development, and even another good features is the when Angular JS was there, but Angular JS does not support mobile development. But Angular, actually, it has been Angular 2, it support mobile development. Okay, there many of you are, majority of you are PCS Global. You may have questions, sir. Is PCS Global developed any Angular based application? Yes or no? Any of you have this question in your mind? Yes, PCS Global has developed this application actually it has complete a mobile version. BOPT. These websites has a completely mobile version and entered an app is there. App has been developed just few months ago. It have developed, we have delivered to the central government. That application, mobile application, was completely done with the Ionic framework with Angular technology, and it is the first application has been developed in our company in Angular. Okay, so Angular completely support mobile development. That is the one of the best advantage. It's simultaneously your application will be able to support mobile and also your normal laptop or desktop compatible version. So modern, it support modern browsers only, reactive programming, okay, lazy loading. Okay, we will come to later what is lazy loading. Actually, lazy loading, when we click and it's a that section also load, that is lazy loading will come to in details. Next, we need to understand about the TypeScript. All of us, we have to understand about the TypeScript. The TypeScript, it is developed and maintained by Microsoft. Microsoft, it has been developed. If you notice, it is a ES5, what is ECMA script. It is called ECMA. It is a worldwide standardization and standard on which makes the standard of the JavaScript. And now ES6, ECMA 6 actually the standard, and TypeScript is the entire. This is a big picture. So superset of TypeScript that compiles to clean JavaScript output. Add an optional types, classes. Even in JavaScript inside we can use the class modules to JavaScript. Compile to a readable standard-based JavaScript. So this is the background of the TypeScript. Today, all of you have to be familiar with the TypeScript also. Okay, so why TypeScript? TypeScript is a safety compile time error check. You can check. Earlier there is no provision to check the error during compile time, but TypeScript you can check the compile time error. Annotations are a powerful and very expensive way to describe elements. In TypeScript we can use the annotation also. TypeScript we can use the annotation. Like today morning we are in the session of the Spring Boot session, and you have noticed the even to create a controller, we are using just annotation @controller. Okay, and mapping. Okay, right there @request mapping. But the things is same things is happening. Earlier we do all configuration using XML, but in annotation also supports in TypeScript. Okay, there is a IntelliSense auto suggest. Yes, actually which editor we will use, like here we are going to use the new editor. Okay, Microsoft Visual Code. Okay, VS Code, its short term is called VS Code, and for Angular development, Angular related work, we will use the VS Code. VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and easy to adopt for backend developers. And IntelliSense if you use, actually it will give the hints during your coding. Okay, Angular 2 dependency injection system is based on type deflection. Okay, it is a small example of the TypeScript and JavaScript. The TypeScript and JavaScript. In TypeScript, JavaScript we use the var. Everything is script as a var, and here is a, as compared to we write the let. We write let. Okay, let guitar. Here we are using var guitar. Okay, here we are writing the person, and person actually function. We are giving the variable person. Person is nothing but a var type, but in TypeScript, actually everything we have to maintain the type. Here is the person object type, and in person here is the basic variable like the first name, last name. In TypeScript, we are declaring the data type as a right side. Here, actually, one thing you need to remember in TypeScript, like the string, S will be the small, and TypeScript is a case sensitive also, and TypeScript in S will be small. Since TypeScript is developed by Microsoft, even the coding convention is little bit different than Java. Actually, in Java, we write variable name Actually, name start with the small character or function start with the small character, but in Microsoft, actually function name start with the capital character as per convention. So there is a similarity and there is a but difference also. Okay. Next, we need to know the architecture. NG2 ships them as a collection of JavaScript modules. Again, the questions comes: should we understand everything at the day one? Definitely no. 100% no. You should not understand everything at the day one. Even myself will not. But what I told you, you have to create a 1 time, 2 time, 3 times. Many things will be clear as far as you progress and when you'll be developer, and actually many things will be your realization. Okay, which things nobody can make you understand. So you, whatever you understand at the day one or the day two, you carry on and gradually start work with the technology, and it will be gradually much more clear and you will be expert. To be expert on technology takes some time. So architecture NG2 ships a collection of JavaScript modules, and NG2 library names begin with the @Angular prefix. @Angular prefix. At first, we will install a NPM software. There is a term called NPM. What is the Node Package Manager? NPM short term is NPM. Okay, NPM, a Node Package Manager, and import parts of them with the JS import statement. The architecture diagram identifies 8 main building blocks of the NG2 application. A main building block of Angular application: modules, components, templates, metadata, data binding, directives, services, dependency injection. So these are the key 8 modules. Okay, 8 building blocks. One is the modules, components, templates, metadata, data binding, directives, services, dependency injection. Okay. Next, what is the architecture flow? Write Angular application by composing HTML templates with Angularized markup. Write component classes to manage those templates, adding application logic in the service. Okay, it will be little bit, it will come from your upon your head. It's okay, but when we will do the first program today, you will be able to realize. First, we are writing Angular application by HTML templates with Angularized markup. That means we will use the Angular syntax. Write component-based classes. We will create a component, and every section is a component, and component classes to manage those templates, adding application logic in the service. And it is a completely different places with different work have to done by developers. So application logic in service area, boxing components and service in modules. Launch the app by bootstrapping the root module by app root. There is a one term you will be familiar, that is called app root. So bootstrapping the root module, it will start from app root. Angular text over presenting your application content in the browser. Angular responding to user interactions according to the instruction you have provided. Okay, so what is modern web? Modern web is all about the components. Thinking of components instead of view improves decoupling and separation of the concerns. Everything is a different. Okay, it's the separation happen. Not everything is together. Earlier in normal web page, actually you are writing quite everything is combined together. JavaScript, CSS, and everything is together. But here more clean separation is there. Components are composable and highly reusable, easier to test. UI, UX, team integrate better. UX, user experience team, and user interface development teams works to integrate better. Okay, if this is the structure of a page, this is the structure of a page like this. This is H2. If it is a structure, then actually, so what is really happening? Entire root component is the app. It is app. If you think it is a, these entire thing is called app. Okay, anyone, please mute yourself. Okay, entire things is called app. So app has been divided by header. This section is header. This section is a nav bar. Every website there is a nav bar. There is then the detail section comes, the menu section comes, the my store, and it has also a different section: product, search, product list, product and search. Product list have also product, different product. So if you click the product, and here Sandeep Paswan, you are in the session. Okay, if Sandeep recently developed a e-commerce, healthcare e-commerce application, so that it contains the different product. So every product, click and product details will come. So this is the structure. This structure makes some sense actually to all of you. Are you getting some idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So
Yeah.
this is the actually skeleton. What is the background? This is the front end, and back end actually it is a header section. It is the this logo section, and here is the input section. This input section is start section. Then comes to the list of, here is the list, product on list, product to list, and finally actually it's a page structure. Okay, next we need to learn about the component. A component, what is called component? Okay, you are doing the first time, it may be really tough to understand. What is component is? Component, a control a patch of screen called view, expose this custom HTML item and define an HTML template. Hence, we will use the term @component decorator. It is a decorator. And to understand the decorator, and if you go to the TypeScript tutorial, in TypeScript,
this is, I'm just interrupting. This is Shomukh here.
Okay, tell me.
Hello, can you just bring down your LED because you're not visible. Your hair only is visible.
Oh,
And now it is okay. And second thing, I think Rishi is here also. Rishi is in the meeting room. Rishi, are you there?
Who is in the meeting room?
Rishi.
Oh, Rishi. Okay,
Yes.
Rishi is the
Hi,
guru.
sir.
Okay. Rishi, you are there?
Yeah.
Okay, guru. Okay. But I am a new learner. Okay. The things is
No, sir. You
I
are
am a new
master.
learner. Okay. If I learn anything, and next day onwards, I try to distribute that things. That is my nature. And actually, you can say, yeah, yesterday I have taken my live first session for the TCS employees. And actually, that is even I learned, you can say recently. And first I learned how to handle the Hello program in Angular. And then I decided, why not share? I can share to that knowledge up to them. Again, next day I will pick up the knowledge. Again, I will share them. And that is the way I can grow. So Rishi, you are a great person. Okay, I need your help also. Okay.
No, sir. I think you are boss, sir.
No. Okay. Next. Okay, carry on. First, to understand the decorator, when you will do the TypeScript and this section, I just mark you where you will get that section. When you will read this section, TypeScript decorator, that actually during learning the TypeScript, you will be able to learn well in the decorator. Okay, I am not telling you, because before that, you need to go through some details of the program of the TypeScript. So you will understand much more better.
Same, they have same.
Huh?
JavaScript and TypeScript are same.
Okay. JavaScript and TypeScript are not same, and actually it is an advanced JavaScript you can consider. And because TypeScript actually it gives much more bigger things than JavaScript. Finally, like a Java program, a .java program, it compiles to .class program, and then JVM runs. Yes. Similarly, a Angular program actually it's final. It's a .ts TypeScript. It converts to a compiler, not just compiler. It converts to .js program, and .js actually run by the browser. And browser do not understand what is TypeScript. Now you
But,
understand the
we can
JS.
write TypeScript in JSP.
Hmm?
We can write TypeScript in JSP.
No, and that is the goal. Okay, to avoid the Java related technology, because Java JSP is a heavy component, and to avoid it, actually these are the technology in the market. Okay, so you cannot try to bring out JSP here.
No, sir. Such as
what
a
is it?
JavaScript support JSP,
Hmm?
we can write JSP JavaScript. So TypeScript is also we can write there.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
No, your question is not clear. Can you repeat?
Sir, I am
Yes, sir.
telling we can write JavaScript in JSP. Okay. So we can write TypeScript also there.
Okay, generally no. We should not actually TypeScript will be converted to the JavaScript, but in JSP actually when we are using TypeScript in Angular, and we are not going to use actually a JSP in there, because from front end actually you are removing because this Angular will be directly interact with your Spring MVC controller. Okay, and actually your Spring Boot or Spring MVC actually it will expose URL. Okay, that service, that API will be called by Angular.
That's I know. Yeah, okay, okay, got it.
So your page will be no more JSP. So page will be no more JSP, that it will combine JSP page content, JavaScript, Java code, and HTML, everything together. But JSP will be not at all in the presence in the front end here.
Such as Angular design is supportable in JSP, ng command. We can write in JSP. So that I think the TypeScript also be.
I'm not clear what you are trying to say. I am not clear. Can you repeat again?
No, I'm saying, sir, Angular design to write ng, so that is you can write in JSP also. But
you can take suggestions from Rishi also, if you want.
Okay, Rishi, do you have any answer to pass on question?
I think, please repeat again. Hello. Hello.
yeah, hello.
Yeah. Please repeat.
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah.
for the timing password, we will discuss.
Sir, I will ask later.
Okay, we will discuss later. Okay.
पासवान आप काम कीजिए, आप माइक्रोफोन अच्छे से पकड़िए, आपका माइक्रोफोन बहुत दूर है.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, let's carry on. The first thing is a component. A component here actually is using
और आप अपना
component.
क्वेश्चन चैट बॉक्स में लिख दीजिए.
Okay. Component decorator control using the inputs and outputs and initialized by Angular dependency injection engine. Okay. Another thing I want to tell a story. And Rishi is our alumni resource. And when myself and Rishi gone to Andaman, Rishi inspired me. Said actually have to introduce JavaScript. And there is no alternate. And fortunately, we are going to implement JS-based framework technology in our organization now. So we are expecting much more things we will do. And I hope Rishi will also inspire to help our associates and our employees so that they can do bigger things on JS technology. Okay. Will it be happen, Rishi?
Yes.
Okay.
I already told Joa and Asima.
Yes, this is the structure. Okay, some of the structure is the component. What is the component? Pipe, service, directives, and this set together. This picture will be clear later. Okay, here actually today, can you remember in the morning I was writing a variable using a dollar symbol and a left brace and right brace. Today,
Yes,
to
sir.
represent that was
Yes.
called expression language.
Yes, sir.
Expression language. But he in TypeScript, to print any variable, actually write the syntax double left brace and right brace, and then it's treated as a variable. Then it treated as a variable. So it will be, value will be printed in the page. Okay. The template tags, it is a template. This is expression and execute arbitrary expression like this symbol. Okay,
Sir, I have a
proper.
doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, expression language is always written as a number, sir, value, sir. Like this template tag always written a value or something else, sir.
It will print the value.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so this is the value. Okay, next, property binding. Used to pass data to a component. It will be like the pattern will be property equal to value. Event binding. Okay, event, actually all of you are little bit familiar in the event, like in the JavaScript there is lots of it, on click on, there is multiple
Yes, sir.
events.
Event handling.
Event handling, that event expression executed anytime in the register event fires. Two-way binding. Okay, two-way binding, actually we'll know in details next day. The two-way binding requires to import for module to be used. Okay, this is the picture data flows down into components, event flows up to out of the components. Okay, let's check. Okay, so we have to be familiar gradually in directives. What is directive? A directive is a class with a directive metadata. There are three kinds of directives in Angular. First is the component. A component is a directive with a template. @component decorator is actually @directive decorator extend with the template oriented features. Next is structural directive. Alter layout by adding, removing, replacing elements in DOM. ng star, ng if, ng for, ng switch. Okay, we'll familiar later. Okay, just you hear the term, we are going to use the directive in Angular. Attribute directive, after the appearance or behavior of an existing element, ng style, ng class. Okay, there is a life cycle hooks. Okay, we'll go in detail later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Only one?
Yes, sir.
Anirban, okay, I'll discuss with you later. Okay, if you tell us only yes sir, what is the answer? Okay, components and directives shared in life cycle hooks. That ng on changes is input property value changes. Ng on init initialization step. Ng do check every change detection cycle. Ng on destroy before destruction. We'll go later. And service. Next, come to the service. A service is the mechanism actually and used to share functionalities over components. A service are injected using dependency injection mechanism. In Angular, we'll be plugging actually a service and we'll call the backend service. A service is the mechanism to use shared functionalities over components. A service are injected using dependency injection mechanism. For the login service, a logging service, data service, message bus, tax calculator, application configuration. These are the example.
না বিষয় থাকবে না 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 বুঝতে পারবো না হচ্ছে কিনা দেখছি তোর জন্য তোর জন্য দেখছি
Hello, Alok sir.
Yes.
Our Angular app I shared in our chat box. This is our Angular app, web app. We are recently working.
Okay, you can also give a let me cover the PPT and then you can share. Okay, at least they can able to view the app at Angular example. Okay, I do not have any ready application so that they can, before going to start the technology, if they able to view an Angular based app, actually it will be really helpful for them. Okay. Pipe, actually pipe transport, we will be familiar later the concept of pipe, and pipe transport displays the value with a template. The pipe operator passes the result of an expression on the left pipe function on the right. Okay, we'll go in details future in pipe. Okay. Dependency injection, a way to supply dependency injection. You be familiar with the term, those who are completely new. A dependency injection, a way to supply a new instance of a class with the fully formed dependencies it requires. Most dependencies are services. Angular uses dependency injection to provide new components with the service they need. Okay, one after one service will be plugged in. Okay, and there is actually a tree of injectors that parallel an applications component tree. NG2 has a hierarchical dependency injection system. Okay, this is the hierarchy. Already I have demonstrated. Angular module, it helps or organize an application into cohesive blocks of functionality, takes metadata object and identifies the module's own components, directives and pipes. Okay, so we'll go in details later. Every Angular app has a root module. Okay, today we'll notice also a Angular app which will be developed today that should have a app has a root module. Okay, many Angular libraries are module like the form module, HTTP module, router module. Many third-party libraries are available as Angular. Okay, many third-party libraries are available as Angular modules. NG2 Bootstrap, like the Ionic, Angular Material 2. Okay, these are the modules, component, directives, pipes, services, and NG modules. Okay, this part, okay, be familiar with the term bootstrapping. Bootstrapping, this is not same bootstrap, actually what we call in the bootstrap. Bootstrap generally is bootstrap is a responsive website. Okay, that is not actually here. Bootstrapping is a concept as an essential process in Angular. It is where the application is loaded with Angular, comes to life. Bootstrapping NG2 application is technically different from Angular 1. NG1X means Angular version 1, but it's still a straightforward procedure. Okay, so these are the key persons who developed Angular. These are the key persons who developed Angular. Okay, so rendering means when it display in the browser. That concept is called render. Flash, okay, the flash actually in the browser. That concept is called render. The render is a separation of application logic from the graphical aspect of the application. Here, graphics and actually logic is separated. One key aspect of the NG2, NG2 means Angular 2 design, that elements of the application do not directly depend or access the elements of the render code. They can only communicate via render transport. Okay. Okay, these are the area not required now. Okay, we'll just you remember the term gradually. Will Angular Universal. There is a feature called Angular Universal. Okay, so this is the last slide. JS framework in the battle. Actually, what are the JS in the market? And market JS at the Angular, React, Meteor, Mercury, Knockout JS. Okay, these are the Ember JS, Backbone JS, Aurelia JS. So, but actually, we should focus on Angular and React. Angular and React. These are our two core focus as a developer, and we want to transform our company with the expertise of the JS technology. And I hope Rishi is here, who is really working with the Angular long time, and he has a core interest in the JS technology, and we need Rishi help also, so that our developers can become much more efficient JavaScript, Java JS framework developer, so that we can give them more work also. So now we covered the theory part today. Next, our target to run minimum a Hello Angular application. Okay. So what is the next steps? Next steps, we will go to first software we have to install. First software we have to install Node.js software. Anirban, okay, actually you have to be careful that, okay, if your background noise is creates to disturbs to others, okay, they will feel irritated, na? So you need to be careful in it. Okay, you keep it mute, okay, when you are not speaking. Download Node.js. The first task.
Sir, we will be using this application to run the program, right?
We will, not question is clear.
The thing is that we will be using this to run the program. This IDE.
Okay, wait, listen actually, okay, to get the full information.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the first things, if your system is a Windows, you should download Windows installer Node version. If your system is either in Linux or Mac, in that case, you can download these are the version. Okay, this is the for Linux, and this is the Mac version. So for Windows, since majority of us have a Windows, we can download this software, and it is you just very straightforward. You just install. Okay, you just click, and next, and it will be install your Node version. How you'll understand, it will be completely Node software loaded in your system. Just open CMD Node version. You write this Node version. The version is 15.16.1. This is the Node version. So there is lots of command. These are the help command for the Node.js. This is the help command. If we work with the much more in Node, and definitely it will be required. These are the Node command. Okay. Next, what we have to do? We have to do next steps for Angular. When you are going to Angular, and many cases, to be an expert and now onwards, you have to be familiar. You have to give effort to study docs from the software side. Okay, many cases when you are in developers, you have started as a journey as a Java developers, and your someone help you, but you have not followed, in many cases, the Sun Microsystem or Oracle Java documentation. Many cases, that's good, okay, at the beginning, but now you are going to be more mature developers. Not everyone will be your surrounding to help you all time. So what is the solution? Your most close friend will be docs from the Angular. So what is the Angular site? Angular.io. This is the primary website for Angular. This is the primary website of the Angular. So if you click here, all features are there. What are the Angular features? What are the Angular, this is the Angular docs, and in these docs, everything is there. Everything has been there, and actually, as a new learner, at the beginning, you need some hand holding by others, because at the beginning, if you try to read the docs, you can lost in the middle. So some hand holding is required, but after certain time, when you'll be work independently or in a project team members, you should gone through very well in the docs, and gradually these will be your actual friend. Okay, so next there is actually it is entire Angular is open source. Angular is an open source, so it is, if you click in the Git icon, okay, it contains everything. Okay, and actually when we'll do the project, and actually your first project will be built up, it will be fetch the code from Git to your machine. It will fetch the code. It will create a project. Okay, it will be like in Spring Boot, we create a Spring startup project, and you are using the Maven POM file. You are creating this, set up the dependency injection. It is fetching the libraries from the net. So your machine should have, when you will do the Angular project, it should a internet connection. Okay, because it will fetch all support from the web. From this Git, it will be fetch all support files there. So if you stop internet connection, and actually you cannot develop. Understand? It is clear to all of you? All of you are feeling,
Yes, sir.
not all of you are feeling something okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. Next, our task will be, okay, you can search in Google Angular CLI. Go to Angular CLI. It is a part of the docs, and this is the steps one. This is the steps on npm install Angular CLI. So we want to install the Angular software. This machine have already Angular installed, so it will be, I can write that command, but it will not work. Okay, but I want to place the command for your example. How you will do? Let's start from the command prompt, and I want to create a Angular project. Angular training. I have inside it Angular training. Let's go to C drive. Oh, CD. Okay, here let's write the command. This is the first command. All of you can note down it, or all of you can follow these sites. It is a Angular io./CLI. I'm sending it to. Okay, one thing, Rishi, are you there? And before going to start coding, and do you want to give a demo to them about an Angular?
Hello.
Okay, Rishi, do you want to give a demo to an Angular application?
Okay.
Okay, so you can give a demo to this Angular application. That will be good for them also. Okay. Can I stop screen and you can share your screen?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So you all are really fortunate today. Rishi is here, and Rishi can give the demo about the first Angular application. So Rishi, you can share your screen,
okay,
so that all of them can fortunate to view the first Angular application which Rishi has been developed.
Okay. Yes, this is our actually Angular project. Okay, this is campus in admin. Okay. So
Okay,
here we
hello,
see
this is Shomuk here. Rishi, 1 second.
Yeah.
Actually, this
Okay.
project is we have decided basically. I got this idea from one of the college, and from there I have decided, and I had a discussion with Rishi, and we have started with the recently formed team. maximum they are from Campus Drive, and there are other candidates also. So we are going to develop this website in Python, and here we will create the mobile app also. And this application will be helping us to do the Campus Drive, because here there are three parts as there. Actually, one part is for company, one part is for college authority, and one part is for student. Suppose we are going to organize one Campus Drive in X college. So we will ask the X college to register their profile in this application, and students also are going to register in this application. And from there, we will exchange the data, and we will smoothly organize the whole process in this application only. This will be having one more mobile application also. So this is the main mentor for this project for near about 3 team members. One team is also from Andaman. And in Andaman team, Jogesh is there. And with Jogesh, Siddharth is there. One guy recently joined today only. And Ganga Bhavani is there. Akash Singh is there. There are 4 members still now from Andaman. And there are other 2 team members also from Campus Drive. So
Okay, great.
it's the plan actually. Now, Rishi, we can continue.
Actually, we have 3 parts. First part is we develop admin panel for basically our company purpose, and one is mobile app or web app for students or I think colleges, and another is mobile app for students and colleges, and we build in Angular the client side, and in backend side I think we used Django.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
That will be the excellent combination.
okay, and actually we are using NG Zoro component for, we are not using Bootstrap for in this particular project. It is a high level advanced UI component in Angular, NG Zoro,
Okay.
and high demanding, in the market right now. So it is a free of cost, and this
Okay,
is the
Rishi,
UI
and actually,
design.
yes, I have picked up my in Python programming also. Even I know something about the Django also. Okay, so it will be great. I can work with you also as a team member. So Rishi, can you showcase any applications which has been developed? You know, the application in Angular, any web application, so that they can get an idea. I'm expecting if you give a demo of any, if it is any open market, any websites, it's also you can showcase demo. That will be good.
Okay, Rishita has a Google form, and you need to fill up the Google form to be a part of this project.
Okay. So how much developed? Okay, so any user ID, password? Okay.
This project name is Campus In. Actually, we have just started.
Okay.
Rishi, your voice is not coming.
Yes, we are not getting voice of Rishi. Rishi, are you there?
Rishi, please check your microphone. Your voice is not coming.
Hello.
Now it is coming.
Okay. This is actually a free admin panel from NG Zoro. When we start with NG Zoro
But
give
your
us
voice is
the
very low.
free
Can
admin
you
panel.
hold on your microphone a bit closer?
Okay. Hello. Now, hello.
Some noise are coming.
Later, but some noise is coming.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Hello. Yes. Hello.
Okay, you reduce your volume. The low volume was better than now.
Okay.
Might be you are having loose connection.
Wait. Now, hello.
Now it is good.
Okay, you carry on.
Okay.
Carry on.
Okay. Actually, it is our project. We actually work on it day in daily basis. This is the Angular project with NG0 component.
So anything
And
has been
this is a
started
live.
in the menu bar? Any component you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
started?
No, it is just we are set up the admin panel
Okay, you have set up
and
admin.
we
Just
are,
started.
yeah. This
Okay.
is the only admin panel, but in this case we make some security, just like suppose we are log out and here we uh, make here we open the endpoint URL. Just check. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Suppose this is a local ship storage, and I think storage. Yeah. No. Local storage. Check this. Actually, we are just starting.
Okay, good.
Now
So
we
next,
develop it.
actually, we expect next time you will be much more modify it and you will give a good demo.
Yes.
So now you can stop
Yeah.
your screen.
Okay.
Okay. Some noise is coming. You can mute. Next, let's return back to, we are going to the first Angular application. So first task, we need to write this command, ng install -g @Angular CLI. Okay. Copy the command. Okay, there is an option to copy. Okay, we need to enter this command, let it install. Okay, so it is installing. So installing Angular software. All of you are following, all of the new resource, all of you are following the steps.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These steps will come after installation of the Node.js. Okay, actually, why it is because it is showing the updated, because Angular also install here for your machine. Actually, it will take the lots of, and it will sometimes it will give you to input yes or no. Blindly, your new developer will give the yes, it will be installed. Okay, so you will give the message why. So this system already installed, so it is just being updated. This is the steps 1. Steps 2. Okay. Now we are going to create a project. Now we want to create a first project. Today we want to create the first project. Okay, I'm writing this command, ng new my first project. Ng new my first project. We are creating first Angular project. Ng new my first project. Okay. In this case, what is the message you should write? You are going to be a developer, so you should read it. Would you like to add Angular routing? Yes, in future we'll do the program and routing. So you should write yes. Next is input. Which style sheet format would you like to use? Actually, by default, we'll use the CSS. And there is SCSS, SSASS, LESS, and these are the things we will not use. We will use the standard CSS for us. And it is already selected. So you just need to enter. So it is installing NPM, Node Package Manager. NPM means Node Package Manager.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, in my system, it's showing it as ng is not recognized as the internal external command.
Ng is not showing internal or external command. That
Yes.
means first, have you installed the Node.js first?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a 14 version.
Okay.
14 node.
Okay. Let do the session first, and we'll come to individual.
Yes,
Okay.
We version 15 is this 15.0.1.
Okay, we will come to you. Okay, individual question.
Yeah. Okay, sir, sure.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can I say something? If ng is not showing internal external, it means Angular CLI is not installed. So first install your CLI.
Okay.
I think you guys must install Angular first. Yeah.
Yes, the CLI is not installed. You first install that.
Yeah.
That means he has not installed this command. He has not run this command, first command.
Yes, that one, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
This command you need to run first, then ng will be detect.
First run it, you will get. Okay, sir. Sir, এটা কি আছে? Node.js. It is Node.js.
We are creating the first project. In.
Okay, from CMD. Okay.
Yes. Now CD. Go to the. Now you will notice that actually first project it created all supportive libraries. Okay, for it creates the project. So you can go to. You can go to project path. Your my first project. Okay, here you can start the project from here. Rather, we can start our project from our editor VS Code. If we write the next command ng-sar, if we write the ng-sar, it will run the project. Your project will start up. Okay, our first project will start up, but we will do the project from editor. So next, which editor will work? That is the ideal editor and most popular across the world. Editor is VS Code. VS Code. Visual Studio Code. This is the software. You can go to Google, write VS Code, and you can download. It is a very simple, straightforward software. You need to install VS Code software. Okay. Yesterday I have given a training for a project for Angular. Okay. Okay. Then what will do? You just drag and drop. Your project. Okay, you will notice your project has come to here. Okay, so This is your project. Now, what is the next steps? We will open terminal. We will open terminal. Go to terminal. So this is your project, and there are, you will notice there is lots of supportive libraries are there. We will go to discuss it one by one. Okay, but many things we will be not able to know. Okay, then it is not required to know everything in details as a normal developer. So, but few area we should know, like the tsconfig.json, package.json. Okay, this is the actually lots of configuration there. It is showing the what is the which version of Tomcat Angular is there. It is a 12 version. It is a 12 version has been installed Angular. And all command with ng-serve command we have used, that is for startup. That is for startup. That is for startup. For watch, this is the command. Okay, and what is watch? If you go to the TypeScript, and there is you will able to know the watch. Watch means one beautiful features of the Angular. And normal today morning during Spring Boot, you have noticed every time I'm doing any changes, I have to stop and again start the server. Stop and start the server to get the impact of the latest changes. But in Angular, there is one command that is already set up in the Angular. It will be automatically refreshed. If you do any changes, even you are not required to refresh your browser, it will be refreshed by itself. It will be any changes, then and then it will call itself. And that is the inside, there is a command watch automatically executes. And here TypeScript version is used, 4.2.3. That is a TypeScript version is used. Okay, package.json, we should know something about it. And next is a tsconfig.json. And it is using ES 201.7, ECMS script. ECMS script, it is a ES6 version is using. Okay, next, as a developer, our area is SRC. Our work area is SRC. In SRC, there is a section with app, and app actually, today we should learn something about it. And our target is today morning, I told you, and you will notice that when we will do the index page, index HTML page, and today morning we have seen that index page contains as body and blank. But if we open the index page, we will notice something new. This is the area, but this is the new things is here, app root. And today during presentation, we told that there is everything will start with the root component. So this is the app root. Okay, so what is app root? We will discuss in later. So this is the first program. Better we start. Are you excited to view the first application? How to run the first application of the Angular?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you are excited, then you can write the last command to start the application ng-serve. Write ng-serve and enter. Okay. What is the message? Always you will read the message. You will understand something. Would you like to share anonymous usage data about the projects with Angular team at Google under Google privacy policy at this? For more details and how to change these settings and HTTP Angular, you can write yes. Yes or no, it's both are okay. So it is started generating browser application bundles. We have to wait a few minutes there. Okay, you notice the ES 2015. It is a JavaScript standard. So it already started. What is the path? HTTP localhost 4200. This is the first program and first project of us. And if you notice, it is coming localhost 4200. So where is this content? Okay, can we change this entire content? We can write our content. Definitely we will able to do. So let's go inside. So this is the index dot here. Actually, you need to understand gradually, but everything the first day one, it will be confusing for you. But till keep patience and everything will be clear for you. This is the styles.css. Actually, in this Angular style CSS, it is a global. Entire websites, a theme or some combination, color combination will be used. That is a global style sheet. This CSS. Next, we'll be familiar with the main.ts file. And this is the here actually it is a this as a value ts file. Ts is TypeScript. TS is TypeScript here. Next, we will go to inside app routing modules. App routing modules and multiple modules when added routing, and the navigation will be will write per component. Next day, today we'll not go through. Next day we'll understand it. The routing modules. Today we'll learn these two: app components and app component CSS, and app component and app component CSS. What is it? Actually, it's a Angular is a component based, and we told it as like our body. We have a head, we have a hand, we have a different parts of our body. It's all are connected, and similarly, we'll create a app component and different requirement, different component will be built up. But in everything inside app, it started with app. So here in this app component, first we are removing everything. We want to make our application. So we want to remove all things. We want to make page blank. Let's do it. This is not required for us. We are going to our application. Remove it. So what happened? Have you noticed? Then and then it has been changed and compiled successfully. And if go to the browser, notice everything refreshed. So now if we write something here, if you write it, and then it has been changed. If you notice it, okay. So this is the home page. Okay, this is then and then page is changing. Next, we want to do some small changes. Module, go to the module and module. Okay, and here the app component.ts and app component here actually if you notice the index.js page, in app component you were writing is for example on variable like date equal to new date. So there is two variable, one is a title, one is a date. Okay, and go to our page, app component. Okay, just it changes. Go to here. Okay, this is our project, my first project. This is a title, and this is the value of. This is the value is written here in app component.ts. We have written the date. Okay, let's write it. Then notice it. It is printing get value here in the browser. Okay, so are you able to understand that any changes we are doing internally, then and then browser is refreshing. Okay, so this is the beauty of the Angular, and actually even you are not refreshing the browser, again you are not restarting your server. Okay, so it's really very smooth, it's work. So this is all. Let me check if we do something changes in app component. Okay, suppose we are creating a form, input type. Input type, suppose text.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So, what is n% NBSP?
It's a paste. It's simply a paste. Okay. In there is a laptop or desktop has a paste bar. Same things. Give a paste.
Hello, sir.
Okay, tell me.
This
We're not able to hear your voice.
So error is there.
Sir, this section is will be uploaded to YouTube.
Definitely, it will be uploaded.
Where can I find this section, sir?
It will be in YouTube, my YouTube channels. It will be. Okay, just I need to check whether it's it is for HTML. It's not support basic table tag. I do not know. I think it will be support. Okay,
Sir,
table.
table है छूटे गए.
अच्छा, table is not. Table not.
Table is
Okay, understand. This done. Go to browser.
Yes.
Okay, so first page already it's come. So next task we need to make the dynamic. So the two value will be go to backend, or actually then it will be come to the here. So this we will do the next day. So up to this everything is clear to you. Up to, and how this is the next another things we need to learn. This app index.js page, index page, and if we change it, is app root. Actually, it starts with app root. It is a standard convention. If I change it, it's a, suppose it is a, our person is the most popular person in our office. So Sandeep person. If I write it. Okay, if I write it, will it work? Okay, actually everything is a Even you can change the name as you like, and you can add in future component with customized name. Write it, and then you can give to oh, 1 minute. Okay, if we change, we will do different module add. Okay, we are writing here. Will it work? Yes, it will work. That you check. Application is working. So this is the startup. Actually, you can change the name also. So next step, how we'll do in index here. Actually, we create a header section, we create a menu section, we create a footer section, we create a body section, and every section will be added as a one this content or not the app content. Every section that will be as a plugin here component, but every component have a individual CSS and HTML. Every component have a CSS and HTML. It's like your body as a part, is a mouth okay, is a face is a part of your body. So that has a different beauty. You have eyes, you have a different beauty. You have a body part like hand is your body part, that has a beauty. So every component should have different CSS, but component specific. Okay, you can use Fair and Lovely in your mouth. You cannot use a Fair and Lovely in other part. Okay, you may not use. So that is every component have a different CSS. Can we experiment it? We can experiment it. Okay, let's do experiment. Suppose in this page, okay, in this page, app component, okay, there is some table. Here is we want to add some CSS which is specific to page and which is specific to entire whole page. Like in whole page, definitely we use the body tag, body, starting body and closing body tag, body. And if you go to CSS, I am writing CSS. This is the, I told you that it is a global CSS. So we can write here dot body bg background color. Suppose, okay. So now check. Okay, 1 minute.
So CSS is used for design purpose, right?
It's definitely CSS for design purpose. Okay, 1 minute, app component. Sorry. Index. Body. Okay, yet we cannot use body here. We cannot use body here. Body will be the part of the main component. Style CSS, the body background color. Okay, so have you noticed it is a body CSS color? It has been impacted the entire page. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now I want to change a part, a component is a part, and here we have used so many tags like H1 tag. I want to change the color of this page, this component, particular component, and here we can use here H1 background color, suppose red. Just you want to here H2 background color, okay, purple. H3 royal blue. Check. So in component specific CSS, we are writing in component dot this component app component CSS, but global color, global actually enter our page. Like if it is a IBM website, they follow the blue theme. If it is a Cognizant website, they follow a green theme. If it is a Axis Bank, they follow a pink. There's a background theme. So we will use all CSS in global style CSS file. Generally, this has been developed by our designer. Every website who are the designer specialist person, they provide those global style sheet. But when we are developers, we are doing some changes, then we'll do changes in component specific CSS. Suppose in header section, I want to changes. Okay, I want to add the logo. So how will do? I will give the all CSS here and all specific component. If our component is a body is a component, head is a component, menu is a component, footer is a component. So every component specific and HTML will be there, and that component specific there is a that look and feel. We will use a CSS file. So I am able to clear all of you. Today is the first Angular program. So are you happy with it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
What we have
Absolutely.
covered today first day as a first programmer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you to all of you and for
Yes.
attending the session.